All right, everybody. Normally I make this video when I'm not driving, but I'm driving today. I wanted to make a 170,000 mile review of my 2017 Hyundai Sonata Hybrid Limited. I gotta say, this has been the best car I've ever owned. So I just hit 170,000 today. I live in Las Vegas. I'm actually driving down Lake Mead Boulevard right now in East Las Vegas. So in case anyone wonders where I'm at right now, that's where I'm at. And then you got an idiot like this that almost cut into my lane. So I'm gonna just get out of the car quickly because I'm sure that so I want to quickly show you something on the back of the car. Let's see if I can do this quick enough. I got a trailer hitch attachment. Also, I mentioned in the last video that the fender liners were wearing out. Well, I fixed that problem like permanently. So if you ever have one of these Sonatas or any kind of car, actually, I think it goes really with any kind of car, and the fender liners are wearing out very quickly. You get like little wear marks in them. Just there's like a cover that goes underneath the car on that, like under the radiator, and you might be missing that cover. If you are, go order that cover. For this car, I ordered one for a regular Sonata. It didn't fit, but I made it fit. I drilled a couple holes in it, got it to fit, and it bolts into the fender liner. And that's what I did. So it bolted it into the fender liner, and now, I mean, I've bottomed it out a couple times. I've hit a couple. I've scraped the front end of the car, and it's still not wearing out. So it's been pretty good. I mean, that kind of stuff's important to me because I don't know. It's important because, like, you know, you don't want dirt getting in the engine bay because that'll mess a lot of stuff up, and it's just in the car that loses a lot of resale value and a lot of aesthetic value, which I don't like. Another thing is in the back when I did the trailer hitch, I did remove a couple of plastic covers back there and an exhaust heat shield. I've been driving it a good couple thousand miles like that now, and I haven't had any problems with it. Nothing's burning up back there, so I think everything's fine. Although I did the hybrid battery last time. I was talking about the hybrid battery. I went off of Energy. It's a place located in Newark, California. That battery's been perfectly good. I've put about what, 7,000 miles on that battery, and that's been perfect. I haven't had any problems with it. I got it at 163, which is when I made the last video. Now I'm at 170, and I haven't had any issues with it. It's been a great battery. Gas mileage is a little lacking right now because I've been kind of lead footing it. I think today I've started to slow down on the lead footing. So, but other than that though, I haven't had any problems with it at all. No, like, I mean, the only other thing that annoys me is when you put the car in reverse, because that bike rack is attached to the trailer hitch back there. It'll constantly beep when you put it in reverse, which is really annoying. But other than that, though, I mean, it's been a great car. I haven't had any problems with it. No noises. You know, just everything's. I'm all aside from the creaky sunroof, but I've kind of grown accustomed to that. And since I bought the car in August of last year, August of 2023, I have put, well, it's gone through 3 10,000 mile cycles. So 36,302 miles. That's how many miles I put on this car since I bought it with 133,717. That's what I bought it with, because I reset the odometer as when I bought it. So, with a trip, I meant. Other than that, though, I mean, it's really smooth. It drives really nice. I'm going sitting in EV mode right now as I'm climbing this freaking hill on Lake Mead. My battery's still doing okay. It's probably gonna kick out of EV mode any minute now. But yeah, inside is trashed. I feel bad. I had a toolbox in here, and it was like flinging back and forth when I would brake and accelerate, so it kind of tore up the interior a little bit. But I mean, with this kind of mileage, I'm not that worried about it. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't have a plan to sell it. I really don't. I think this car, I'm gonna drive it till it doesn't drive anymore, because I think this car doesn't hold a lot of value anymore. That's kind of the problem. It doesn't hold a lot of value anymore with the mileage and the age of it. It's a 2017, so what was that, 8 years ago almost? So it doesn't really hold any value to sell. Nobody's gonna buy it for what I think it's worth. I think it's worth a lot more because it has a brand new engine, transmission, and it has a remanufactured hybrid battery in it. But when people buy these, they just look at them as, oh, engine failures and thefts. That's how people see these as. And I'll be honest, even I saw it as that, but I took the chance to buy it when I was 17, and I don't regret it. I'm almost 19 now. Okay, you're not cool, but look how close these houses are together. Look at that, they're like a foot and a half, 2 feet away from each other, those houses. That's crazy. And you got that annoying guy over there with his loud car. And then, but yeah, it's, I don't really know what else to talk about. It's been a great car. I haven't had any problems with it. I use it for work, and also, yeah, you can tow with this, by the way. I tried towing with it. It was annoying, but you definitely can tow with this car. Be surprised. Yeah. And then, I got my little Las Vegas, little Russian nesting dolls my grandma gave me up there. And, yeah. Other than that, though, creaky sunroof, but, you know, you still got the adaptive cruise control. It still works. So right now it's driving itself, and if I, you know, it'll do everything I want it to. And then you can just shut it off. And another thing with maintenance, I'll tell you with maintenance what I've done. I'm kind of just dragging this video on at this point. But with maintenance, I do my oil every 3,000 miles. I think I put what, either Mobile One, or I usually put Mobile One in there. If I don't, I put like, I don't know, yeah, I think I always put Mobile One in this car, now that I think about it. I think 5W20, that's what it takes. If you're putting like 10W30 in there, the problem you're gonna have with 10W30, it's going to, what's it called? It's going to make a lot of noise, a lot of clacking you're gonna hear, because it's so thick for the engine. But I've been putting 5W20, it's been great, hasn't had any problems. And then like I said, I do it every 3,000 miles. That's just how I take care of it. And then, you know, the coolant was really low. I topped the coolant off on it too. Same with the brake fluid, it was a little bit low. Last couple weeks ago, I topped it off. And other than that, though, it's been a great car. Would definitely recommend buying one of these, especially if it has a new drivetrain in it, like mine did. But I don't know how many more miles I'll get out of it. But my dad got 250 out of his, so I'm kind of wondering how many more miles I'll get out of this car. I'm probably going to get a lot more, but I don't want to jinx it, so I'm just going to hope that God gives me a lot more. So anyway, everybody, if you got any questions, just leave them down below. I always answer them. I think I pretty much always answer them, unless they're like stupid questions, like what's your sexuality? Like, of course I'm straight. I like women. So anyway, have a good day, everybody.